Well, originally I was going to do a concert here at the end of the Hell Blues Festival on the Sunday night in the little church in Hell. And I was going to use a string quartet and 4 or 5 other people. But even with the string quartet, it was still going to be, like 11 or 12 people on stage, and it's a small church. So Knut Morten Johansen suggested that we should try to look at the Nidaros Dom. And we did, and it was available, and they said yes, and so here we are. And he said, well, if we're going to do that, then how about the TrondheimSoloists? Because, instead of just a string quartet, let's have a string orchestra. And after a little while, it was made possible, so here we are. I think the main quality that I noticed the first time I came to see them play, and still notice now playing with them, is there's a remarkable thing which happens to chamber orchestras, small orchestras like this. They play as one person. They think as one person. The TrondheimSoloists do it extremely well. I don't have to do much more than raise an eyebrow or a shoulder or nod my head and for them to understand where we're going, and the tempo moves exactly where it should. They're wonderful. They have given me everything. They've opened their hearts completely and tried as hard as they possibly could, even with the simplest of moments. There are some difficult moments, and they've worked really hard on those too. They're very warm, very friendly. They're young, so there's a vibrancy about them which I find most attractive. Enormous fun to play with. I really hope this is not the last time. I came here a few weeks ago to see a concert by the TrondheimSoloists because I wanted to see how they play. Well, I knew they played well, but I wanted to hear them live and to hear the acoustic of the cathedral, which is splendid. It's very, very lovely. Usually about an hour and a half before, and I like to walk up and down and just talk to myself, But the second I get on stage, it feels like home. It's a big thing, There's a lot of people on stage, and it feels like a big responsibility. I'm not a sort of, a flag-waving Christian, but I believe that this is not it. And some of the music I write, it tries to reflect that feeling. Well, if I take the English translation of that word, then it feels kind of strange. But knowing what I do know, and knowing the people that I've met in that small town, and the way I've been treated with enormous kindness and friendship, and I'm very very honoured. I mean, and I will do my best to make sure that wherever I go, I mention it. And explain why. No, I was extremely honoured, and as this year's ambassador, I'm going to do my best to put hell on the map.